Hey guys, the match between Lucknow and Punjab is over, and we're gonna review it now. But before we review it, I have a little question for my friend over here. Today, it's a very monumental day for Indians. Can you name what happened on this day on another year?
2nd April.
Yeah, I
What
remember this
happened
day.
on?
I remember this day very like this date. I remember well.
I really don't remember what happened today.
I'll give you a clue. Um, this could have been a player's last match, but wasn't later on. People were saying it's going to be his last match, but it wasn't. That fellow played for 2 more years.
I'm not sure. Nothing striking my head.
And during this match, you could have given man of the match to two players, but one player got it at the end, and people still talk about it. I have to
What?
give clues like this one, otherwise you'll get it very easily. And one of the guy who didn't get the man of the match, by the time he had gotten out, his entire jersey was like smothered in dirt. And keep in mind, the guy who was smothered in dirt has won the IPL a couple of times. Oh, I think you should know this. I've given like all the pretty important clues. Like I can give easier clues, which you'll tell like in this second. But
I should just tell what this.
it's the World Cup final 2011. Yeah,
I thought, but I didn't know it was so early in the year. Usually, World Cups take place later on. So,
no, 2011 and 2015 they were like before IPL. No, 15 also I think ended in March.
um,
Mhm.
oh, yeah.
They changed that rule because people are getting lethargic for IPL apparently, so that's why they changed that rule up. But people like us, we'll never get lethargic to cricket. So this is so let's get right into it. So Lucknow and Punjab. You doubt me, I didn't watch some of the match guys, so if I say something stupid, don't come at me in the comments. But overall, I like as an overview of the match, I can understand that Lucknow did not do that well. It was just another bad day for them. Mitchell Marsh used to keep giving that good start, which that just didn't happen. And honestly, I want to give a good comparison to this Lucknow team. I think this Lucknow team is it's equivalent to the RCB women's team, guys. Because regardless of the match, they're depending on one player only. RCB women depend on Elise Perry, these people depend on Nicholas Pooran to hit those runs. Nothing else and nothing more than that. And after that, I'm talking about Pant. Today was like yesterday's match. It was like the expensive match. 27 CR was 26.75 CR. So based on that, we could have figured it out. And after this, we could understand that maybe Shreyas Iyer was the better pick. But obviously, season has just started. We can't make opinions like that. But Pant is not doing so good right now. 2 of 5, 15 of 5, 0 of 6. These are not the scores you would expect of 27 CR player, unless he's a bowler. And coming to Ayush Badoni, expected, he's like the uncapped anchor, so his strike rate also makes sense. David Miller, I think he's taking too long to like settle in and start hitting it. Abdul Samad, he's done this before for Hyderabad, not so sure, but it's good that he showed up this time when his team really needed him. And I can't say anything about the bowlers. What do you think?
Since we're looking at LSG's innings first, I would say, yeah, first two matches you got the start from Mitchell Marsh, but you can't always expect it from him. So he having one bad day in the office makes sense. Then you think, okay, Aiden Markham didn't perform for the two matches. You expect him to show up. He was showing intent, and he was showing intent until he got bored. He hit the 28 runs, but
Yeah.
their team really needed more from him. And then you could see that Nicholas Puran and Ayush Padoni when they came in, the first few overs they were struggling to place the ball. They were not able to connect. There was some excellent bowling by the Punjab Kings. You could see Arshdeep bowling well. Arshdeep, I think he got a hit later on, but him, Marco Jansen, they were all bowling really well. There was some pretty good bowling by Punjab Kings bowler. Then Nicholas Puran did get going. Ayush Badoni was still struggling, was unable to cut that, connect the ball or clear it, hit that odd boundary in an over to get that run rate up. Nicholas Puran was doing that job.
Hmm.
Uh, Even Glenn Maxwell bowled well. He picked up the crucial wicket of Nicholas Puran. Uh, Yuzvendra Chahal, he got hit in the first over and then he came back. Actually, if I'm not wrong, sorry, Yuzvendra Chahal took the wicket of Nicholas Puran.
Hmm.
Glenn Maxwell, he took the wicket of. Give me a minute, I'll tell you. He took the wicket of Rishabh Pant. Now,
Yeah.
when we speak about Rishabh Pant, I don't know if it is this curse in IPL where the most expensive signing always flop. Every season. You see Yuvraj Singh when he was the most expensive signing for RCB, he flopped. Ben Stokes when he was the most expensive signing that year for RR, he flopped that season. And then now you look at Rishabh Pant, he's flopping too. I think last season Mitchell Stark was the most expensive. He didn't perform that great either. We're still young in the season. And let's hope that Rishabh Pant breaks
Bruh,
this curse.
I
Like,
would pay 24.75 just for a player who will perform in the playoffs and finals and remove the opposition, bro. I wouldn't like. Yes, I wouldn't call Mitchell Stark a flop. He wasn't the best, but I
yeah,
think
that's what I said.
yeah,
I said he was not the best,
yeah,
but yeah, hopefully Rishabh Pant breaks this curse. The way Ayush Badoni played,
yeah,
hats off to him. Later on he did get those crucial runs.
yeah,
David Miller, I think LSG batters, I couldn't see any of them getting going really.
yeah.
I don't know if the pitch in the first innings was slow or it was just pure class bowling from Punjab Kings. But yeah, the Punjab Kings bowlers did it
Yeah,
exceptionally well.
yeah. Apparently
And
the
then
pitch wasn't
Abdul
so friendly.
come in. You saw some beautiful shots. That straight six that he hit, then that four which he hit. He scooped it behind the keeper. Hey, you haven't seen. I mean, it is the second match in a row that is has given that burst. I've never seen this in his entire career in the IPL. You saw him perform for SRH. He would show up for one odd match and then he was vanished. But now you see he's actually bringing that performance. He's giving that extra 10-15 runs for LSG. If not for Abdul Samad, the score would have been about what 140, 150. Now you come to Punjab Kings batting. Before I get to anything, Priyansh Arya's wicket. What was the need for that celebration? You still have a match in hand. You still have to win it. You have Prabsimran Singh who's getting going the other end. Why
Bro,
do you need to go and simply you've cost your fair play points? You've unnecessarily it's like give stick take beating. It was literally like that.
it's the
For
most
for
stupid
what
thing.
job was that?
Bro, I'll tell you something. The
I
realistically,
understand you're pumped. You've taken that first wicket, but that celebration was totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. I mean, we know a lot of aggressive celebrities. People who celebrate full aggressively. You've seen Virat Kohli. He's pumped. He goes when he's taunted. Yes, he's still gone over the line at times. There are a lot of players like that who get pumped and all
and
that.
there's a reason why
But
RCB doesn't
some
fair play.
are unnecessary. That
Mm,
celebration yesterday was unnecessary.
yeah.
I mean, then Prabhsimran Singh and Shreyas Iyer, Nihal Vadera, they threw you out of the game after that. The way they batted was exceptional. It was like they're playing on a different pitch altogether. The pitch that LSG were batting on, they were not able to connect. It was coming slower off the pitch. And all the Punjab Kings came and they made it look like it was a piece of cake. They chased with ease. Prabhsimran Singh was hitting boundaries for fun. Then Shreyas Iyer came, he continued his purple patch. He continued. There was pure captain innings that 50. Then Nihal Vadera, he's done it for Mumbai when they were at a low. Now he comes in again as an impact player and he's hit the 30 runs and taken Punjab Kings over the line. So overall, it was a very good performance by Punjab Kings. They look like a really good side this season. We don't know what will happen. Uh, Punjab Kings have had really good sides before, and they have managed to choke. Hopefully, they don't do that this time around. We'll see. There's still matches to go.
So coming to what you just said about the Punjab form and whatnot, I think they are fine. Like I'm not really very convinced. I'm not very convinced of them because like they are playing fine. Yes, cool, whatnot. But I've seen this before with Punjab sides. Back in 2018 as well, after the first six matches or something, they were on five wins and one loss. So that was a very good record, honestly. But then at the end of the season, they were on seventh place. From top of the table, they fell to seventh place. And around 2017 also they were in a good spot. They could have beaten if they had to beat one match. They had to win one match and then Pune wouldn't have gone to the playoffs that season. They could have gone to the playoffs. They massively got slapped around in that match, and they couldn't do anything. And it's been around 11 years now. It's the 11th year since they've gone to playoffs. They haven't done much. They haven't done much in IPL. Honestly, for me, they are the worst team in IPL. Just given the fact that because Lucknow has just come into IPL. But according to records, yeah, Lucknow is the worst team. For namesake. But like, if you think about it, Kings 11 has not done so much forever. It's just been there. It's just another side. It's their day. It's just like you're playing against Pakistan. You never know how the match is going to go around. But obviously, Kings 11 Punjab also is better than Pakistan, so that's a different scenario all itself. But I'm not sure because I'm looking at the bowling of them yesterday. Yes, Maxwell comes in all the time with that ball. He takes the breakthrough always for Australia. He's now getting that breakthrough for Punjab, which is very nice. Marco, very good. Stoin is also decent for the economy he did. And Arshdeep, although he was very expensive, but he got those wickets. And the people who was ripping apart his economy, only he took those wickets. So I think that just shows that his 18 CR price tag that day is justified. Because after Bumrah, who else is as good of a white ball bowler right now for pace? And he's a left armer, keep that in mind. So he is definitely the best left arm bowler right now India has in pace. You can sell, yeah, we have Akshar Patel still, we have Kuldeep, we still have Jadeja. Yeah, that's why I mentioned pace. And now coming to the Lucknow bowling, I mean, you can't even say anything, bro. Papa, because the Punjab side came with certain intent. The game changed up in the power play only. You can see the difference between the captains in the power play. You can see the difference between the coach's mentality in the power play. That's what makes a team like SRS different, or like a team Punjab, KKR, Mumbai. All of these guys have different playing styles. No matter how much of 250s and all happen, there are those minute changes which define how what is the way there is 250. SRS is just brute hitting. When you looked at Punjab the other day, when they played GT, they hit 240 change. What are they doing? They were playing normal shots. They were just hitting at 12 runs per over rate. They were rotating the strike a lot. And at the end, again, Shashank Singh came and slapped it all off. So that's their strategy. Look at SRH in the match against Delhi or even Lucknow. Although they lost wickets in the power play, their run rate is well above 10. It is 10.5, 11, something like that. You can't expect the same of this Lucknow side because they're trying to play it very safe, very safe. I'm telling you though, like I'm not saying that's the correct way, but if Lucknow also would have played like SRH, I'm not saying they would have won, but at least they could have put like 190, 195 on board. That's just
I have to disagree with you. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
no, no.
But LSG's playing style we have seen in the first two matches. There's also aggressive batting. It was just a bad day yesterday. No one is able to connect the ball. Otherwise, we've seen how I think it is. We have only seen in the first two matches how Mitchell Marsh and Puran has carried the LSG side. We haven't really seen the other players perform. And like I was talking about Punjab Kings, I think they're hitting all the right notes. You see Ricky Ponting and Shreyas Iyer's combination. We have seen this before in Delhi when both of them have taken DC to the finals.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
taken to the playoffs. If you
Playoffs, yeah.
see their record together, they've always made it to the playoffs.
Hmm.
So let's see if Punjab Kings can do that this time around too. And to end on that note, yes, again, like I always say, this IPL season has much more cricket left.
Exactly.
Definitely some exciting ones. We're going to have one exciting, hopefully one exciting one today as well.
Yeah.
When we see RCB versus GT2, and
Looking
that
into
too
game.
it's in Chinnaswamy, so it probably may be a run fest too. You never know.
Go
Uh,
Gujarat.
all
Go Gujarat.
we'll see about that.
No,
We'll
I'm just
see
supporting
about.
Gujarat because like I want every team to just have that one loss on their points table. That's it. Everyone will be on the same
Uh,
level. Next,
we'll see about that. I mean,
yeah,
both are playing good cricket. It's going to be a really interesting cricket match. On that note, please, guys, stay tuned. We'll be posting more reviews like this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. See you then. Bye.
well, bye, bye, bye.